Hey, Gabriel. What's up? Is this just a for fun dragon, or is this a warglaive dragon? For fun. I've been sculpting a lot of warglaive lately, so it's almost turning into a job. So to avoid, you know, turning 3D modeling and sculpting into a not fun thing, I thought I'd take a break and sculpt just something random. So just something random for fun. And Ed Studios, how you doing? Alright. So, yeah, just giving myself something fun to do, since so much of the 3D modeling I've had to do in the last couple of weeks has been, well, first off, it's been a lot of prototyping, and second off, a lot of them have turned out really bad, so to knock off, like, it feeling like a job and it being kind of tiresome and stuff, I decided, let me just model something for fun, just let loose, not worry about it too much, and not be too precise or stressed about it. Alright, let's get... good, dragon. Actually gonna do a little challenge starting next month, as it's Smaugust, a month of dragons. So you're ahead of the game. I didn't even know that, but I guess I am. Do you plan on working for studios like Pixar or DreamWorld, or make your own film? I'm not making any film or anything like that. No intention of that. What was the best film of 2021 so far? The failed premise that you have there is best. As if there's anything good. Really isn't anything good this year. Well, I guess there is one film I could think of that was good this last year. I'd probably go with... Nobody. That film was pretty fucking good. I enjoyed the hell out of that. Outside of that, can't think of a single good film that occurred this year. What's this music? Just some random tavern music. Something to serenade the audience in the silent in-between bits while I work. What's your favorite singer? Well, I got two categories. So when you ask the question, are you thinking like big time band, larger, like big heavy metal band, let's say like Disturbed, or are you talking more like a cover artist like here on YouTube, like self-bit, small time like cover singers and artists online? Sewing a particular dragon or just Miss Dragon? Just meh, Misk. Didn't have anything in particular in mind. Trey's in there for that. What's up? Moonless Midnight, also welcome. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm just gonna lower size there. Doing good. How about yourself? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, just working on a little bit of a side project here. A little bit of a pet project. Don't get a lot of time to do this kind of stuff anymore. Shape. I didn't have my... That explains it. Doing good, huh? Gonna make a 3D sculpture to print or something? Well, I might make it printable, but right now, the only idea I had behind this before working was, just wanted a bit of a pet project. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately I don't get a lot of time to do stuff like this anymore. When I worked for the Navy, I was doing 3D stuff all the time, so it lost its niche for me, but... So finally, to get to do it on my own time for once is certainly a upgrade from what it used to be. Dragons are made up of a lot of cylinders. Glad to hear and see that you're taking time to just have relaxing fun. I mean, doing it more and more lately helps me relax and chill out a little bit. I found that the more I like whip myself into doing stuff, the more I end up stressing way too much out about it. I think it's cool since you can sculpt things in 3D to make a file and turn them into things like sculptures, figurines, jewelry, etc. I can't do it myself, but it's cool to see. And yeah, I suppose it is cool. And yeah, I never really look at it from like the outside in. It's just like a skill I've kind of worked on for many years. Wanted to get into game development. I know you're a newer audience member. To me, Moonless, but back in the day, you know, for long-time viewers, I'm just reiterating old history. But when I was going to school, I attended a college-level program to get into game development. And it was nice. It was a really good program. Probably one of the best mentors I've ever had was my teacher. It was fantastic. And, yeah. Ironically, this is not widely known, but ironically, my biggest dream back then was to get into Blizzard. Blizzard was the company I wanted to work for the most growing up because they made my favorite video games. They made World of Warcraft, they made... yeah, they made everything I once loved immensely. How times have changed, am I right? And now all good faith is in the gutter. Sad how things can turn out. I know, isn't it? Keep in mind, that was the same job I wanted and decided I wanted to be at 7. And my dream did not change all the way to the age of 18. But I had to be practical. I couldn't afford college. My family didn't have any money saved up. I didn't have any money saved up despite working all throughout high school. So I put off college to get a job working for the Navy. The Navy hired me as a 3D designer for DDG-51 Arleigh Burke class destroyers, and that's what I did for a good chunk of my adulthood. And during that time, my opinion of Blizzard started to take a dive. So my dreams started to kind of fall apart, which, you know, sucked obviously, but not worth dwelling on too much. Yeah, I think there's a few generations that I felt like that. Probably a good chunk of people who will watch this have felt the same about something. Probably about Blizzard specifically. You change your name? Child the Panzerfaust. All the good artists and creators jumped ship from the company a while back. Yeah. Not gonna throw any shade there, but I was about to say something mean. Well, where have they been all the years? The one guy on YouTube and online I've learned the most about digital illustration and art was a senior concept artist for them. Sounds about right. He was one concept artist, definitely. There were some amazing concept artists for not only World of Warcraft but Overwatch, Diablo. Damn, they've lucked out over the years with some quality people. Oh, by the way, Purist, do me a favor. Can you check with the D&D group, see if we're meeting tomorrow? As I'm doing this, I can hop off and do it later if you can't right now. But if you can also do me that favor real quick, I'd appreciate it. Because I'm not sure if we're meeting. Fair enough. Fair enough, Junes. Still doesn't stop it from hurting. Yeah. I never really got into WoW, and I'm more a GW... Guild Wars 2, and Final Fantasy fan, but it really sucks that the WoW community has to deal with this crap and for so many years. I mean, yeah, and the thing is, thing is, it almost kind of I myself almost kind of feel bad that my biggest complaints up till this last like week with World of Warcraft and the devs over there. My biggest complaint was that the game was shitty. I didn't realize the people making the game behind the scenes were so bad. Yeah, I kind of the complaints I've had over the years feel kind of petty by comparison, is all. Tomorrow or Sunday? Tomorrow. No, sorry, Sunday. Yeah, my days are all fucked up. Yeah, I kind of wish I lived in ignorance about Blizzard right now, because it really was a dream crusher, man. And I almost feel ashamed that my biggest dream as a kid was to work for them, and I think that's selfish. I know, a selfish thing to kind of mull over, considering everything's going on, but. And that's just where I'm at, man. But, hey, I have fun doing what I'm doing now. I have other dreams I can cultivate, you know? Well, the ones responsible for being cruddy behind the scenes are why the game quality suffered ultimately. Yeah. Amongst other things, absolutely. And nah, it's fine to feel like that. No one likes their childhood dreams to be stepped on like that. Yeah. it's rough. But, like I said, dual on the upside, I'm playing a brand new game that's way better. I have zero chance of working at Square Enix, even if I wanted to. I don't speak Japanese, and that's where they're stationed. Yeah. You sculpting a dragon bust? I'm actually sculpting the full body. Right now it's a bust, technically speaking, because you know, it's just the neck and the head. Alright, making progress. Going 4 limbs and wings, or wyvern? Sorry, 4 wings. Otherwise, it's a wyvern. If you only do the 2 legs, it's a goddamn wyvern. That's one of my pet peeves, is when people are like, that's a dragon! It's only got 2 legs, it's a wyvern. What's the difference? I just said the difference. Have I ever done sculpting IRL? Yeah, I've done a lot more traditional art than, I think every artist starts with traditional art in some way, sure. But yeah, I've done clay sculpting quite a bit, actually. Not in a long time now, but overall in my life, I did a lot of sculpting from sophomore year of high school to senior year, and then as a hobby a little bit in the background a few years back. But clay is kind of expensive around here, specifically, and I hate this argument. Well, it is, because it's not even really an argument, it's a fact. 2 legs, wyvern, 4 dragon. And people were like, well, I think that's a little odd. I think there's more to it than that. It's like, no, it's silence. There's rules to this. Wyverns are dragons? Freaking hell, I hate this argument. Wyvern is a subcategory of dragon, yes, but there's 2 separate subspecies. That's the point. That's why there's the distinction. If we're just gonna call them both dragons, why do we have wyvern? That's my pet peeve. That's my pet peeve. There's a reason. All this meticulous work you are doing is just astounding. Oh no, this is pretty basic. in my couple years when I worked in indie game development, this was a Tuesday. Although I think I might need to add another cylinder here, because if you see all this like little chop ups. I think that's because I stretched the sphere to the cylinder too much. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. We'll do this. Ah, okay. Yeah, hold on. There we go. I wanted another set of cylinders. A zebra, a horse. Same family of creatures, so like draconids. That could work in a broad sense. Ah. I didn't know there was such a thing as a stretching point in 3D modeling? Absolutely. That's why you keep adding new geometry on, because it's a new subtext of polygons of which to build off of. The geometric shapes of which you use to sculpt, you can only divide them and stretch them so far before the faces just simply can't be divided anymore without causing massive issues. So traditionally, once you get to a certain stretch point, you want to add another set of geometry, which is a new starting point and new bit of polygons to sculpt off of. Ricky, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you for the subscription. But yeah, there's definitely a stretching point. There's definitely a stretching point with geometry. It's not hard to get to it either. It'd be cool sometimes to see you 3D model something and then turn it into something IRL. Oh, well, I already have that. Hold on. Actually, I already have that. Give me just a second. Alright. Let me make sure to save this here, just so I don't lose it. Alright, real quick. I think this one's it. I have a couple different variations. Alright. So yeah, that's this bad boy. This is a more detailed sculpt than what ended up getting printed, but it's the same model.
A new recruit has blessed our company.
Let's open back up. There we go. Hey, Goofy King, how you doing? Just sharing a. Now back to what we. How do I play ZBrush? I don't know what you mean by play, but if you mean how do you get it, you look up ZBrush Pixelogic. That's the company that produces it. You pick it up and you sculpt. I mean, there's plenty of awesome, amazing tutorials online. I had the benefit of having a teacher when I was going to school teach me how to sculpt and design 3D models for video games, so I have some practical training with this. What do you think the dragon tastes like, Gator? I'm assuming something like a lizard. But, I don't know how you play ZBrush. I don't know what you mean by play. It's kind of like asking, like, hey, how do you play, how do you play sketching? I mean, you sketch. They say ZBrush is a game? No. ZBrush is a tool. It's a 3D modeling and sculpting tool. It's not really a game at all. It's not. There's no goal. There's no challenges. There's nothing like that. It's a tool to create 3D assets. It's an art tool essentially. Like I use it to sculpt. I use it to sculpt miniatures that I print with my 3D printer. ZBrush is used by pretty much every industry giant in the video game industry, and every single one of them pretty much. Like for example, I know that Blizzard has used ZBrush. It's to sculpt some of their more detailed models for not World of Warcraft. Square Enix probably uses it. Don't quote me though. I don't know what they use behind the scenes. Several indie studios that I've worked with and for in my time working in some game development, I've had it as a mandatory tool for high detail models. But yeah. Alright, so I think that's good. Does ZBrush cost money, or is there some kind of free trial version? I don't know if there's a free trial version. It does cost money. It has licenses, and it costs about $37 a month, about. It's much cheaper tool than, let's say, Maya or 3ds Max. Tools like that cost about $210 a month, which is what I also pay for when I do practice for animation and such. Who is your favorite dragon in any IP? Mine's probably Galrung from Tolkien and the Father of the Dragons. I've never been asked that one, so I've never prepared like an answer to that question. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever thought about that one. Dynamish. That'll work. There, now that we've done the extension. Who is okay. I still don't have an answer. For the dragon question. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never thought about that one at all, so I probably wouldn't give an accurate answer because none of the examples I can think of off the top of my head come to mind. That's a hard question. I think it is, because I've never had to think about the answer. Well, any named dragons, I suppose. I only know Smog off the top of my head. Other than that, there's another dragon that comes to mind visually, but the name... The one from Neverending Story. I know his name, but it's not coming to mind. My favorite dragon is spoiler from FXIV. Okay. Well, that means that doesn't help me none. But appreciate the non-spoiler. Falcorn? Yes. Falcor the Luck Dragon. Oh yeah, brings back memories. Yeah. It's been years since I watched Neverending Story. Like, I remember the gist of both of them, but damn. Are there two songs playing at once? No. Well, I have music playing in my earphones, but I don't have two songs playing in the game. I mean, in the... Okay, the other guy fucked me up. Yeah, I don't got any music playing right now, and unless I'm missing it. No, I don't got any other music playing. You guys might be hearing residuals from my earphones. I listen to music pretty loudly in my ears, so you might be hearing that. I'm hoping not, but... What was the name of the dragon that spirited away? I know it, but it's not coming to mind. Unfortunately. Alright, hold on. Kohaku. Yes, Haku. Right. Because he was also, spoilers, the boy. Yeah, it's been years since I watched that, damn. That was me and my sister's favorite movie growing up watching together. It was a lot of good memories of the two of us watching that and getting really hooked on it. Shenron. Shenron is a very good one. Unfortunately, as a character, he's not really a character. So, I definitely couldn't list him off as my favorite, but in terms of most iconic from, like, that I grew up with, he's up there. He was more of a plot device than he was a character. Did you ever watch Princess Mononoke? I did. I don't remember it hardly at all, though, unfortunately. It was a movie I watched one time when I was at a cousin's house. She had Princess Mononoke on VHS, I believe? I don't remember at all well, which sucks, because I've heard a lot about it since my childhood, and that it was a lot bigger of a deal. But unfortunately, I don't remember it hardly at all. But I have seen it. It's just... It's probably been about... 17? No. 15 years? Yeah, probably about 15 years since I've last seen it. You refuse to watch Grave of the Fireflies? No, because that one's gonna make me cry a lot. Understandable. Ah, crap. That's not good. Dragon snout. Thankfully, I don't think I need to do enough detail to justify deleting the snout. I just want to do a little bit of bumps here and there. I think I'm a heathen because I didn't like Mononoke Hime that much. I don't necessarily know if you would be considered a heathen, but an oddity maybe. Ah. My first Ghibli movie that I grew up with, though, was My Neighbor Totoro. I've never seen My Neighbor Totoro. That's one I haven't seen. For me, it was mostly Spirited Away when I was a little kid. It's adorable with some sad bits in it. Yeah, definitely. And I know that's for sure, just by reputation. What makes me want to watch them now? Well, go and watch them. Have fun, man. I ain't gonna have fun. If you want to go watch them instead of watching me, I understand. I can't compete with Studio Ghibli, okay? I understand. Cancels it most of the DVDs? Damn. Me, I would just pluck out the old VHS, plug it in somewhere, and try and set it up. RGB. Veldora Tempest. Yeah, Veldora's pretty cool. Unfortunately, can't say he's my favorite because we've only just started to get to know him a little bit better. Now that the latest season's still airing. Reminds me I need to finish the LN and the inland and the LN. I can't talk today. Alright, you gotta go finish something, go ahead and do it. I do appreciate you hopping in and saying hi though and talking though. Been a long while since I streamed any kind of 3D, 2D art. But never allow me to stop you from doing something. I would feel bad. I'm distracting people. It's sometimes a good thing, sometimes bad though. Oh, it's all good. I'll do it eventually. You weren't stopping me. Okay, good. Yeah. Now, I'm not trying to really mimic this dragon too much. Because the one I used for the thumbnail was more just an example, but I could take elements from it. Was just slightly distracted trying to remember the most iconic song from Nausicaa, which is Requiem. Requiem. Alright, now for some more intricate little details. Actually, no. Let me not use this particular geometry. Also, I need to search the vid 02 Dance FFXIV edition on YouTube sometime. It's blessed and cursed at the same time. So a kind of a thanks I hate it type meme. Whoa, when did I get 9 viewers? That jumped me. I was down to 3 a minute ago. Alright, there it goes. Whew. Yeah. Hold on. It's a love-hate thing, I guess.
A new recruit has blessed our company.
I just forget not wise to fuck with this too much. Gotta love those little mistakes. Damn it. Doing teeth now? Yeah. But they're a pain in the butt to do. It's when you do a lot of individual little geometry here and there that gets a real pain in the butt. I probably won't duplicate and weld until I have a lot more of them. What's up, guys? We're gonna do. Sorry I couldn't catch movie night. Was in the car and kept losing call service. No, it's fine, man. Couldn't come. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Not a requirement by any means. But I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Alright. Although I will say, Cody Davis, you missed out on Demolition Man. That's the movie we watched. Great movie. Love it. Ah, I hate it when that happens. Wait, why is this one at the bottom? Choppers go chomp chomp. Yeah. That's a fair place to call it tonight. I'll probably work on it more on my own time. I know my 3D streams are pretty meh for most people, which makes sense. You know, I'm not very talkative, not very social during these because I'm working about. So yeah, I just wanted to do one just to do it, I guess. And I don't really think I had any motivation behind it. Anyway, hope everybody enjoyed the stream. What of it you could. Yeah, I'll be chilling in FF for a little bit, doing some grinding stuff, probably for MGP, and then call it a night, and then start going through Heaven's Ward story more tomorrow, or well, we finished Heaven's Ward, going through post Heaven's Ward patch stuff. So post Heaven's Ward, pre Stormblood stuff. So yep. Have a great night, everybody. Love all of you. You guys have been fantastic. I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.